Hello, you just reached MRN Crew Call, presented by Hercules Tires and Grunt Style Apparel. We're currently tying up phone lines and burning through cell minutes to get you closer to the guys on top of the boxes and over the wall down on pit road. Thank you for holding. You are now being connected to your hosts, Sammi Joe Francis and Rocko Williams.
Welcome to a very special edition of MRN Crew Call presented by Hercules Tires and Grunt Style Apparel. Rocko, this is a brand new space.
Oh yes, very
I kind
exciting.
of know where I'm at. I'm still a little bit lost, so give me the rundown. What are we doing?
Well, we're at the NASCAR Research and Developmental Center. We're here for the NASCAR Drive for Diversity National Pit Crew Combine.
It looks like a football combine though. It doesn't, I mean, I haven't really seen anything other than a lot of guys working out and sweating, and it makes me a little tired.
Well, Sammy, it's more to it than that, because we have 13 men and women from across the country, HBCUs around the country.
They are beasts.
Bethune-Cookman, Virginia State is represented, North Carolina State University.
Norfolk State, I heard that.
North Carolina A&T, Norfolk State.
Yeah.
We got guys from tennis, from basketball, from football, from track and field, and they're all vying for a position within
Are we going to show everybody that? Because I kind of feel privileged right now.
Oh yeah, we're going to show everybody that.
Oh, all right.
13 people here. 6 people are going to make it to the actual program.
And you talked to some of them, right?
Yes, we're going to go around. We're going to talk to a few of them throughout the show.
Yeah.
We're going to have you even attempt to pull off some of the combine.
I'm really good at driving.
Hey,
so I can.
no.
Is driving a part of it?
No, we're going to recruit you. I'm recruiting you as a tire changer. We're going to see a little bit of that this afternoon.
Hold on.
So get your mind right, Sammy. This dress, if you can do it in this dress, you get bonus points. But you might have to change
I brought a change
clothes.
of clothes because I know what you're up to. Okay, I'm on to your
so
tricks, Rocko.
you were ready. You knew what I had up my sleeve.
Ready is a stretch.
So excited to be here. We're going to have a great time, a great show.
And thank you for having us.
Absolutely.
I know you're also hosting this event.
Yes.
This is not the only microphone he'll be on today.
No, this is not the only microphone we'll be on today. Rev Racing, Coach Phil Horton.
My favorite.
Yes, NASCAR and their Research and Developmental Center. We're so honored to have them here to do our show. It's going to be a great time just to showcase these athletes and what it takes to actually see what it takes for them to become a pit crew member, and their determination, their heart, their desire, their focus. We're going to see all that. And we're going to see you. We're going to see you and your determination, your heart, your focus, girl. We're going to see how you do it.
We're going to see something.
We're going to make you a tire changer today. Here.
I already am. We already showed that feature.
Oh, yeah, we did. Yeah, we did.
I am certified.
So you're ahead of the curve.
Certified. Yes, lots going on, but we have tons more in the show. So stick around. We'll be back with more MRN Crew Call right after this.
Absolutely.
Kyle Petty here. My friends at Click & Close, the official mortgage provider of NASCAR, have stepped up this year to support Victory Junction through the fastest lap of the race program on NASCAR radio. So join our team. Go to clickandclose.com/NASCAR today to donate $43 or more and help us give the gift of camp to children with serious medical conditions. That's clickandclose.com/NASCAR, and just look for the Victory Junction logo. Thanks to Click & Close and NASCAR Radio for their support this season.
Driver safety is the #1 priority in racing. It's also the #1 priority in trucking. The Detroit Assurance Suite of safety systems helps to protect drivers, their trucks, and other motorists by helping to mitigate the severity of collisions. Active brake assist, adaptive cruise control, and lane departure warning, all bringing a new level of safety and protection to the road. Don't just want better business solutions, demand them. Learn more at demanddetroit.com.
Here's a special message for those of you who owe the IRS at least $10,000 or more in back taxes. The IRS has special programs in place that could eliminate or reduce your tax debt by thousands of dollars. The IRS is currently accepting reduced settlements and other favorable programs. You may qualify for substantial savings, so get the help you need. Take down the number now for the Federal Tax Management Hotline, 800-242-1706, 800-242-1706.
Hello, MRN Crew Call. I'm sorry, Mr. France is currently on another line. Let me connect you to Sammi Joe and Rocko.
So Rocko Williams here. We're at the NASCAR Research and Developmental Center here with Coach Horton. Coach, I just want to thank you first for having MRN Crew Call allow to film on site at your National Combine. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, first of all, we'd like to thank you for coming.
All right.
You know, any type of coverage that we can get for our developmental pit crewmen and the program is always welcome. We appreciate it.
And this is your 3rd year of actually doing this. You hold this annually, and this is your 3rd year. You've progressed a lot from year 1 to year 3. Can you describe that process a little bit for us?
This is the 10th year of us running the program, but it's the 3rd year of having this national combine. Okay. We have went out over the last 3 months and recruited athletes from all over the country, from the East Coast all the way out to the West Coast. We take a look at a lot of athletes that hopefully can come in and see if they have what it takes to be a pit crewman in NASCAR.
So 2 days of this process. Day 1, has anybody, this is day 2, but day 1, has anybody stood out to you out of those 13 guys, or is that still to be determined?
Well, you know, we have those mini combines at the colleges and universities that we go through, so we have an idea of what we're bringing in. We did have some individuals that we invited without seeing them. A couple of them have definitely stood out, but it's going to take a lot for them to overcome what we've already seen and make and be selected, you know, with that previous group.
I will say you guys have over 50 graduates throughout the series. You have graduates who have won. Can you describe that and talk about that a little bit?
Over 80 individuals have come through the program.
Okay.
We have a 100% placement rate for every individual that stays.
Wow.
So we've had over close to 60 that have actually found work in NASCAR, and we currently have 54 in the program and 27 on the cup level.
Wow. It's safe to say that this is a pretty successful program, and I don't know if some of these guys realize the opportunity that they're in, that they have acquired being in this position.
We've had a lot of success. We have, I mean, you know, it's been a process where, you know, they don't know anything about racing. We bring them in, we show them how to be part mechanic. They're already a full athlete, and it's just one of those situations where we bring the two entities together to make a great pit crew.
I really like how you have guys from different backgrounds, different majors in college, robotics, engineering, business administration. So I'm even pulling for a few of my own, and I'm excited to see how this all shakes out.
We get them from all over, you know, from all types of disciplines, backgrounds, different types of majors of what they studied in. So we try to find individuals that hopefully they can learn to love racing and want to be a part of the NASCAR family.
Once again, Coach, I appreciate you having MRN Crew Call out at your event today, and I'm going to try to stay neutral and not pull for my particular favorites, and I look forward to running my co-host Sammi through the ringer. She thinks she's so athletic, and she thinks she has what it takes. We're gonna see that for ourselves today.
Well, you know, last time we had her over in our program, she done very well.
Oh, there's it.
You're in trouble now.
You're saying?
You did a great job.
I'm ready
Coach
to see
has my back.
I'm ready to see what you're going to do today.
Well, I got to go get my cardio up, so I'll catch you over there.
Yeah, let's get it right, Sammi. We got big things.
She's going to make a great changer one of these days.
Yeah. Hey, we've had females before who've done really well. We might be able to get Sammi in that position.
I think so.
Well, thanks again for having us on, Coach.
You're welcome.
Look forward to seeing the rest of the combine.
All right.
We're here with Jaron Davis at the NASCAR Drive for Diversity Pit Crew Combine.
Yes, sir.
Have you ever experienced anything like this before, Jaron?
No, sir. My teammate Larry Brim, he told me about this my junior year, and then I met up with Coach Phil Horton, and then I got his number, and then we went on for there.
Where are you from?
Jacksonville, Florida.
So you're from Florida. You stayed in Florida, went to college at Bethune-Cookman. How was your experience there?
Bethune-Cookman, it was a good college experience for me, and they prepared me for higher education and for life.
What was your major?
Business administration.
So you're a business administration major,
yes,
and you're a football player.
Yes, sir.
Describe to me, if you were to describe your attitude on the field as a football player, how would you describe it? 3 words or less.
Relentless.
Relentless?
Yes, sir.
And what else?
Ambitious and hungry.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I like that. Those are qualities that might serve you well as a pit crew member as well.
Yes, sir.
So you find out about the pit crew combine, you come to Charlotte, you meet your competitors.
Right.
What are your initial thoughts as soon as you get in?
I was like, so we have other teammates that I'm competing against. I just want to just have fun and compete and get the best of my ability while I'm on the track.
Can you compete and have fun at the same time?
It's a competition, so I'm I'm looking forward to it.
I hear that.
Yes, sir.
So, are you a race fan? Growing up, did you watch NASCAR at all?
Honestly, I didn't watch NASCAR as much when I was a kid. Like my 4 years at the Great Bethune-Cookman University, my apartment was right next to the speedway, so I could hear the cars racing all the time. So
Daytona International Speedway.
Yes, sir, but I not necessarily went to the races.
Okay.
So,
but you would hear them for sure.
Yeah, I hear the cars racing all the time. And the main one event that happened was the Daytona 500.
That's the main one. That's our Super Bowl.
Yeah, exactly.
It starts at the beginning of the year as compared to football, where the Super Bowl is at the end of the year.
Right.
So ultimately, where do you see yourself within this sport? Next 5 years. Just give yourself a 5-year game plan. Where do you see yourself?
Since I have my degree in business administration, right now I want to compete and show my wealth while competing with the rest of my teammates and the other athletes from other schools. Later on, I want to get at least a managerial position in NASCAR Corporation, since my degree is business administration.
Well, you hit the nail on the head right there. I'm telling you, there's many opportunities that open up within this sport. I really think you're going about it the right way.
Yes, sir.
Pit crew, getting your foot in the door is one of the best avenues to accomplishing that goal. And Jared, I wish you luck. You know,
yes, sir.
I mean, just keep that attitude and compete well, and I feel like you'll do well in this competition.
Yes, sir. I just go by this quote: preparation plus, preparation plus opportunity equals success.
Oh yeah.
And also I go by the scripture, Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So I just go by. So I leave it in God's hands.
I like it. I like it. Good luck today, man.
Yes, sir.
Ball out on them.
Thank you, sir.
We're here at the NASCAR Drive for Diversity National Pit Crew Combine, and I'm here with Jarek Newsom.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing? What is your experience today? How's it going? This is your first time
my experience
involved in anything like this?
This is my first time being in things like so high tech and high speed with cars wise, and my experience is going very well. I'm enjoying it because I'm learning a lot. So
let's talk about your athletic career first. You played basketball, point guard at Alcorn State.
Yes, sir. Alcorn State. Yes, sir.
And did you play basketball, any other sports in high school leading up to Alcorn?
Leading up to, in high school, I played basketball, baseball, and football.
Okay.
And then I received a scholarship to go to Alcorn State University.
Okay.
I went there and played 2 years of basketball. Then I was done today after my coach left. So.
Okay. Double major, and then you had a unique major. Well, I look at it as a unique major in college. I mean, I never thought about majoring in robotics and
electromechanical engineering, robotics engineering, double major.
Electromechanical engineering, and so you're a double major.
Yes, sir.
That's a lot of work. That's a lot of credit hours.
Yes, sir. A lot of hard work, a whole lot of late nights, man.
Well, how did you find out about this whole combine? How did this come about?
Actually, one day I was doing something very busy, and I hit up Bree, one of the former
Brianne Daniels.
Yes. And I hit her. I was like, when?
How did you contact Bree? Did you know her prior?
I knew her prior. She went to Alcorn State.
Okay.
So yes, she played softball there. So when I hit her up, I was like, when's the combine? And she was like, next week. And I was like, okay, I got to be there.
So it's great how word of mouth is spreading. She was at an earlier combine, very successful, and then I like that.
Yes, and she pushed me forward to it. She said she think I would love it, so went forward, and now I'm here.
So what are your expectations? I mean, you've had an opportunity to size up the competition, a little bit of time to work on the cars. I mean, how do you think you fare against the competition?
I think I do. I'm looking very well, so I'm just focused on me, really.
Yeah.
And not worried about the competition right now. As long as I do good, I'm happy with it.
Are you a competitive individual?
Oh, yes, sir. I love to win. I love to win.
Well, Jarek, I mean, good luck to you in this combine. We're going to be watching you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Absolutely. I'm here with Ernest Holden, Norfolk State's finest.
Yes, sir.
Am I correct in saying that?
Yes, sir.
Ernest, I mean, you look a little nervous. Are you nervous?
I'm not nervous at all. I was just stretching, so I'm sweating a little bit.
So you're not a nervous guy?
No, sir.
You like to compete?
Always.
Tell me about your athletic background. Where did you play at in high school? What sports did you play?
Hampton Christian. I played football, basketball, track.
Okay.
I box. I do it all.
So it's safe to say you're a pretty athletic guy.
Yes, sir. You got to be well-rounded.
But were you just playing the sport, or were you actually competing?
I compete.
Okay.
In everything.
So you're a competitor. You don't like to lose.
Yes, sir. No, sir.
How'd you find out about this NASCAR Diversity Combine? When you heard it, what were your initial thoughts? Was it something like, oh, I got to try that, or was it more like, what is this? What's going on?
Well, I actually was going to do it a couple years ago.
Okay.
At Norfolk State when y'all came. with Lamar Neal and Brianna Daniels, but this year, Lamar told me about it. He told me to come by Norfolk State. And, so I said, I'll do it. You know, I had nothing else to do, so I figured, why not give it a shot?
Absolutely. So, I mean, what are your initial impressions since you started? You came down here to North Carolina, you met your competition, you got to play on the car a little bit. What are your initial reactions to this whole process?
Well, I enjoyed it so far. You know, even being at the track, I've been to Bristol, but I didn't get a chance.
So you've been to the racetrack before?
Yeah, I've been to the racetrack before, but I haven't been, that low. So it was, it's a privilege. You know what I mean? And I'm glad everybody's down here, competing and enjoying themselves. It's fun. It's fun so far. So
were you a race fan growing up?
No, sir. I wasn't a race fan growing up. I was, a football fan first, and basketball second.
I have a sneaky feeling that you might become a race fan real soon. Being exposed to this new sport. I really want to say that this, what you're doing right here, there's a lot of unknowns, and I feel like you guys have an opportunity to really make something of a career long term. So good luck to you.
Thank you.
I hope you do well in the combine today.
Yes, sir.
I hope you don't mind competing.
No, I don't.
Against your fellow competitors over there. They look a little hungry.
We all hungry.
You look a little shy over there, a little timid. I don't know.
Man, get out of here.
I don't want him to eat you up. Well, great talking to you. Good luck today.
Man. Thank you.
Things happen fast in racing, and if you don't know where to look, you can miss it all. With Legend from Racing Electronics, you'll never miss another moment. Legend gives you live fan vision video, in-car cameras, and stats at NASCAR and other Premier Series events. And the next generation race scanner for unfiltered driver and crew audio at any motorsports event nationwide. NASCAR fans have never been closer to the action. Welcome to the future of the fan experience. Learn more by visiting racingelectronics.com.
Join MRN as we travel through the life of NASCAR's most popular driver, Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. comes back to the Daytona International Speedway, leading the pack.
I won races that I never thought I'd win.
From growing up under the Earnhardt name to super speedway wins to Whiskey River, we dive into everything Dale Jr.
He's Rain Man for NASCAR history.
We weren't the typical family that got to sit down to dinner together.
Tune in to Junior's Journey, available on iTunes for download only on the Motor Racing Network.
NASCAR Today Midday is your NASCAR source on and off the racetrack throughout the week.
It's so peaceful to get out in nature and just sit in the woods and watch the deer and bird.
Typically on our runs, there's a lot of conversation for 25 or 30 minutes, and then it gets quiet because you're sucking wind. But on the bike, especially at the racetrack and stuff, they're pretty easy rides.
Keep up with your favorite NASCAR stars each weekday on NASCAR Today Midday here on the Motor Racing Network, the voice of NASCAR.
Thank you for joining MRN Crew Call. If you know your party's extension, please send it along. I haven't been to a good one in years. Now, here's Sammi Joe and Rocko.
So I'm here with Brianna Daniels, and I had to get her little twin, her stunt double right here. Hope you appreciate that, Brianna.
Oh, identical.
I got two of you, girl.
Yep.
So proud of you and what you've done in this sport.
Thank you.
Especially being a participant in the combine, what, 2 years ago?
Yep.
Was it 2 years ago? And just watching your progression through the sport. You have so many accolades already stacking up. What is your ultimate goal on top, besides being just the first African-American tire changer to change in the Sprint Cup Series, the Monster Energy Cup Series, and the Xfinity Series?
Yep.
What is your ultimate goal in this sport?
I would say my ultimate goal is to get signed to a Cup team.
A Cup team?
Yes, go over the wall. Cup race, get signed to, that's the big stage.
Any team in particular?
Not necessarily.
So it can be any Cup team, or do you want to be a front-runner Cup team? Do you want to be
I want to be at the top.
Top Cup?
Top Cup, yeah.
Absolutely. So you don't have any favorites?
No favorites.
So let's talk about how you felt your first combine year. Can you remember that far? Your first combine year. Did you see any similarities between yourself and what you saw from the participants this year?
Definitely. The workout part came easy because I was already in good shape. It was a breeze. But it was just, the car side of things, getting used to that heavy impact wrench, the air and everything. So, I just had to listen to Coach Horton and, remaining patient and just not to be frustrated with myself.
Yeah. So, I mean, talk to me about your first race experience. What was your first race? Do you remember your first race where you were actually doing pit stops at the racetrack?
Actually, I do. I was in Nashville, Tennessee.
Nashville, Tennessee.
Nashville, Tennessee, my first ARCA race. It was in April. I was kind of thrown in the fire my first race because, you know, I'm just getting started too. This is my first race changing tires, but I also had to carry my own tires. I didn't have a tire carrier. So I'm like, I have to change tires and carry my own tires.
Which paid off because that's what they're doing now with the five crew pit stops.
Yeah, right,
now,
but
so.
Thank God for strength, you know?
Yeah.
I was able to hold that tire and hold my impact
Bree, I don't know
wrench
where
stuff.
you get it from because you're very feminine. But when it comes time to do it, I don't know, it's like you click a switch where you just go into beast mode and you just start.
You got to.
Is that what you did at basketball at Norfolk State?
It's kind of like, you know, you're laughing and then you gotta.
Yeah, game on.
Game on.
We got to turn the switch because when I first saw you, I didn't really think that. I was like, okay, let's see. But the way you just grabbed those tires and you manhandled it was very impressive. I mean, and watching you progress. Ultimately, what do you see yourself doing, let's say, next 2 years? What is do you have it laid out as a chart? I see that you do a lot of vlogging. You're very socially connected. You're doing a lot of TV shows and interviews. Where do you see yourself within the next 2 years? Outside and inside the racetrack?
Of course, inside the racetrack, you know, get to the cup level. Outside of NASCAR, being on the TV screen, I'm an aspiring actress, so you know, that's something I've always wanted to do.
I can see
that.
I
can see myself definitely being on the big screen.
All right. Well, you know what? Like I said, Bree, watching these recruits today, and then watching you coach the recruits.
Crazy, right?
You know, it's just, you know, I don't know if I feel old or what, but you know, you did a very remarkable job.
Thank
you know, very proud of what you're doing on and off the track. And I see big things in your future.
Thank you.
Thanks for taking the time to talk with us on Crew Call, and I wish the best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Hey, come here, Bree. Bree, my co-host thinks she can do what you do. I believe she can too. Can you help me out?
Listen, I think I can do
I think she can do it
with your help.
I think she can do it.
With my help? Yes.
Do you mind taking her through?
Yeah, I don't mind.
What you went through day one?
Do you mind getting out of here?
All right, I'm gone.
That's how we're going to get started, right?
All right.
Yes. All right, how many of these do they normally do? For TV's sake, for TV magic, we're going to cut this in half. Okay, I don't want to whip you. All right, because I don't want to make them look bad. Yep. Ready? Okay. Are you gonna help me count? I'm not that coordinated. All right.
I'm counting on you, Sammi. There you go. That's as fast as you got. Let's go, girl.
Gotta pull my pants up.
2 feet in, there you go, Sammi. Look at that athlete. Oh, there you go, come on. My coach would say, stay off my furniture.
Do I lead with right? Lead with the right.
She's stalling. Let's go. Don't stall. Just work.
Left foot.
Let's go, Sammi. You got this. Let's go, Sammi. You're a dance teacher. You're a dance teacher. Here we go. The old ab roller.
Is Rocko paying you to torture me? How many? Okay.
You got this, Sammi. Let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on. Give me. There we go. Fight the shake. Fight the shake.
I don't ever see this on pit road.
Finish the drill. On to your nemesis. Give me 5.
Y'all do it like that or like that? I do like.
We normally ask for 25, Sammi, so just give me 5.
I don't think I've ever used these. Yeah.
Stabilizer.
You go like this, or you go like that?
We twist down on the way down.
Twist down.
Like that?
2, 3, 4. Come on, one more. There you go. Good job. Now,
yeah, that
final stretch. We're at the finish line. We're at the finish line.
All right. Take note of my cute pink polka dot socks.
Yeah, get those.
Well, I hope those help you get 100.
That's right. This one came out. I've been active.
All right, Bree, get her.
Ready? Let's go. 1, 2. You don't have to go all the way back, but just like a small 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
You got it, girl. Come on.
Hey, does it burn yet?
Come on.
7,
You're not even halfway there yet.
19, 20, 21, 6, 7.
Just taking a breather.
8, 9. Oh, come on. 30.
Let's go.
31. Come on.
My six-pack is a little worn out.
Oh no.
Sammy, you can do this. All right, I believe in you. You got this, girl.
Just tell me I can't. That motivates me more.
You can't do this.
Right, get
You're
out
the
of
worst
here.
ever.
Yes, girl. 33. 34. 35. 36. 41. Gonna make it to 100.
Hey, Bree.
No.
We got to close shop and move out. It's been over 2 hours. So let's just call this quits, Sammy. Nice try.
No. I'm staying here. It's a wrap.
Whatever you drive, wherever you go, Hercules Tires will get you there. Whether you're running on dirt or running a job, our dependable, high-quality tires are the perfect fit for your needs. For unmatched value, selection, and warranty with industry-leading road hazard protection, there's only one choice: Hercules Tires. To learn more, visit HerculesTire.com or call 800-677-9535. Hercules Tires, ride on our strength. The race weekend doesn't have to end with the checkered flag. Carry the action over into Monday with MRN Motorsports Monday, presented by Outback Steakhouse. Log on to MRN.com and join veteran broadcaster Woody Kane and NASCAR spotter Joey Meyer as they review the race weekend and debate the biggest stories of the week ahead. Plus, some of the biggest names in the sport stop by to talk the latest topics. Make Monday your new favorite weekday with MRN Motorsports Monday at noon Eastern or anytime on demand at MRN.com.
I'm Steve Post. The Wing Nation Roadshow is on the road to Minnesota.
This is Aaron Evernham, and we'll be live from the AGCO Jackson Nationals at Jackson Motorplex.
Join MRN's Wing Nation, presented by the Minnesota Mafia, June 7th through the 9th.
We'll talk with drivers from the World of Outlaws and the top drivers in the Midwest.
MRN's Wing Nation, presented by the Minnesota Mafia, live from the AGCO Jackson Nationals, June 7th through 9th.
Join us at Jackson Motorplex live or listen online on MRN.com.
Hello, MRN Crew Call. Uh-huh. All right. Okay. Well, let me transfer you to someone who actually cares. Here's Sammi, Joe, and Rocko.
Well, we're back. We're here at the R&D. Sammy, can you wake up so we can close this thing out?
Here's the thing. You can't have me working out.
Hey,
Ugh.
this is Crew Call. You wanted to be a crew member, right?
Did I? Is that what I said?
Yes.
Can we play that back? Because I don't remember ever saying that. But it does give me a newfound respect for these guys and girls. Because, man.
Well, Sammy, I got to admit, you're on track.
Thank you.
You had the air gun a few shows back.
Pew, pew, pew.
Now you get to go through the combine.
Right.
Experience that.
Right.
You know, we're here, so.
I think, like, maybe in 10 years, I'll be prime. Right?
You will be prime.
It's been amazing here, seeing everything, all the work that goes in to finding the perfect recruit. And some of these guys are extreme athletes, all of them, I'll say, because they all did it way better than I did.
Well, it's not so much it's not just about that. You know, they're getting ready to start working on the cars, Sammy, and that adds a whole dimension to what is viewed as becoming candidate, you know, for the program. So it's one thing to be athletic and be able to do a lot of push-ups and sit-ups, but it's another thing to actually take coaching and translate that and have it migrate to what we want you to do on the race car. And that's what they're gearing up for.
Do you think that I am mentally tough enough to be on a pit crew?
I definitely think you're mentally tough enough.
I pay him to say that.
I definitely think you're mentally tough enough. We have 2 young ladies here that are awesome, and you have similar body styles, you know, at the same time. You know, it is a lot of mental. And I don't know, with the right coaching, you can be all right.
Yeah.
I say you can do it.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we will see you next week after I've had a full 10 days to rest.
You don't need 10, you just need 8.
Fine. We'll see you on the next MRN Crew Call. Thanks for tuning in.